The 2018 World Cup is just a few weeks away, and from Minos, Panama to Holders, Germany, the squads have been announced. The opportunity to play on the biggest stage of them all comes around just once every 4 years, and with numbers limited to just 23 players from each country, competition for places is intense. We all know about these star names that are representing their country for a chance to lift those 14 inches of gold, but what about the players who missed out on a spot on their country's plane to Russia and will be watching the tournament at home or at work like the rest of us? Remember, Phil Jones is going to the World Cup, but these lads aren't. I'm Adam Wilborn from What Culture Football, and these are 5 world-class players snubbed from the 2018 World Cup. Number 5, Mauro Götze. Despite scoring the goal against Argentina that won Germany the 2014 World Cup, the Borussia Dortmund midfielder has been left out of the German squad after a disappointing, lacklustre season where he struggled for form after returning from serious illness last year. Götze had played the most minutes of any German forward in qualifying, but misses out due to the sheer depth of talent in that squad. Coach Joachim Löw opting for the likes of Leroy Sané instead. On Götze, Löw said, "I think he has immense quality and he's proved this, but he was not in form." And the 25-year-old is the first player to score the winner in a World Cup final and then not return for the following World Cup since Gerd Müller in 1978. Facts. Number 4, Neto. Brazil, as always, are one of the favourites to lift the World Cup and are spoilt for choice in terms of goalkeepers. The fact that Man City's Ederson, pivotal in Pep Guardiola's record-breaking side, is second choice says it all. And just think, we thought about taking Joe Hart. Brazil manager Tite prefers Romas Alisson as his number 1, which leaves just the number 3 goalkeeping slot up for grabs. And Casio Ramos of Corinthians, who coincidentally played under Tite when he was manager there, got the nod ahead of Neto, despite the fact he has been sensational for Valencia this season. Despite helping his side to Champions League qualification this season, Neto, who I'm reliably informed means Brazilian for value, has never been capped at senior level for Brazil due to their embarrassment of riches at the back. Number 3, Anthony Martial. A frustrating season at Old Trafford has seen the 22-year-old drop down the pecking order with the arrival of Alexis Sanchez. Look, France are another international side with so much talent they don't know what to do with it. They had the luxury of not taking Alexander Lacazette or Dimitri Payet too. Just a reminder, one of our backups is Jake Livermore. Martial did make the standby list for Les Bleus, but not being a regular starter for his club has cost him his place, with Kylian Mbappe, Thomas Lemar and Paul Pogba selected ahead of him. When it came down to it, France manager Didier Deschamps opted for Barcelona's Dembele as opposed to Martial. Oh well, I suppose with Lacazette and Payet not going either, at least Anthony will have some people to watch the finals with, eh? Number 2, Radja Nainggolan. England's Group G opponents Belgium have made one of the most controversial omissions from their squad, with Nainggolan missing out. The 30-year-old AS Roma midfielder was one of the key players who helped drag his team to an unlikely Champions League semi-final spot. Granted, he hasn't really featured in World Cup qualifying for Belgium, but he is a massive fan favourite and was even voted Best International during their qualifying campaign. The announcement of the squad without his name on it sparked a Twitter backlash over players like Axel Witsel and Adnan Januzaj getting the nod ahead of Nainggolan. Coach Roberto Martinez has said his snub was for tactical reasons, and some believe he doesn't really have a place for Nainggolan in his system. In reality, he hates him. Nainggolan subsequently announced his international retirement after missing out on going to Russia. Belgium are still going to batter us. Number 1, Mauro Icardi. Icardi is one of the most informed players who won't be at this summer's tournament. It's both unbelievable and actually not that shocking he's missed out in equal measure. On the one hand, he scored 29 goals in 34 games for Inter, looked phenomenal, and guided them back into the Champions League as club captain. And yet, it's been argued that he struggles to transfer his club form onto the international stage. Argentina don't really play to his target man style, and they still have an outrageous attacking line without him in it. They're taking Messi, Higuain, Dybala, and Aguero. That's not fair. Oh, and his off-field incidents haven't exactly helped his cause. After having an affair with former teammate Maxi Lopez's wife, he subsequently married her and hasn't been near the international side since. No matter how well he plays, Maxi Lopez is good mates with Lionel Messi, and when it comes to the Argentinian national team, he is the boss. And that's our list. Did we miss any out? Let us know in the comment section below, and don't forget to like, share and subscribe. Thanks for watching. I've been Adam from What Culture, and I can't bloody wait for the World Cup.